My name is Regina Kurtz, and my husband's name is John Kurtz. He's is a self-employed roofing, siding, windows contractor. He's been doing that for the last 29 years. He's an elementary education teacher by degree, but when we moved to Virginia, he was just substituting. So long story short, he ended up with a guy, and they ended up starting this company, and then the guy moved on, and so John kind of took it over. John had his stroke on December 14th at approximately 3:15 in the morning. He was downstairs, and I heard a noise. I asked him to come upstairs to see what the noise was in our bedroom, and he was fine going up the steps. He laid back down, and approximately 10 to 15 minutes later, he started thrashing, jerky, herky-jerky movements, and then he's slumped onto the floor, and when I turned him over, I knew immediately what was happening. He had the right side facial drooping and the right weakness of the arm and the leg. He did get the TPA, he got the clot buster, and then from there he was life flighted to the major medical center in Norfolk, Virginia. At that point, they went up through his groin to go to suck the clot out. But when they were going up, they realized that his whole carotid artery was clogged and closed. When the physician came out, he told us immediately he was going to have trouble with speaking, with speech. So we were very lucky. He had 4 full weeks of outpatient rehab, Monday through Friday, 9 to 4. And during that time, that's when I started investigating intensive speech therapy. There was several things that made me want to go with this program. Well, first of all, it brought him down closer to family. It got him close to his sister, so which was very nice. Also, my husband is a very outdoors. He likes was always up and moving. He had 2 ways. He was going or sleeping, and that was it. So I knew if I could get him down here to sunshine and get him out of Virginia where it was gloomy and nasty weather, that would, I knew, would help with his spirit. And then also this program also gave you a place to stay, so you didn't have that worry on top of everything else. My children have been very supportive. They've really, really, really been very supportive. What aphasia has done, it's made conversation is slow now. It's not everybody talking at once and interrupting and things like that. It's you take the time to wait for John to respond so that he can participate in the conversation. Because if there's a lot of input, he will shut down. It's affected each. I have 3 children, a daughter and 2 sons. It's affected each one of them differently. My middle child, Jake, he still has quite a few problems with it because he wants his dad back to exactly how he is. My daughter and my daughter Sarah and my son Patrick have kind of gotten the whole concept of it, that, you know, he's back, but he's not like he was. This is something he's going to have to live with, and it's something he's going to have to learn to deal with and try to be the best that he can be within his aphasia. It's not all the reading and knowledge and everything you learn on the internet. You need to, each person, you need to specifically say to that person, this is what's happened to John, this is what he's going through. They have to adapt to to his situation, because they can't just talk to him the way they used to. They have to wait for his response. You have to be patient. You can't say the words for him. You've got to let the words come to him, let him say them. And I really feel that, if anything, aphasia teaches you patience.